So here we are. We've got the second tube. We talked about the first one being over there. We got the second one set right here. That's the basically the tube that the bats are going to come down. They lead right up into the fascia, the soffit void in the attic. We're going to set this tube here so they can come out and not go in. And then we're going to open the valve here on our foam gun. This can's almost empty, so I'm going to open it 100% because I don't have a whole lot of foam left. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that in here, and we're going to just kind of fill this void right here. Taking away any chance of the bats defeating this tube by going around it. And this material can come off at a later date. It can be peeled off, and we can certainly do clear caulking. We can do caulk saver. This does not have to be permanent. This can be temporary. Right now the biggest thing is just making sure that we get the bats out and don't let them get back inside. That's critical here because that's the whole point of this process, is to evict the bats. And this can all be cleaned off later. It does tend to expand a little bit. We're going to put a little bit on here to kind of hold this tube in place a little bit here. There we go. And a little bit more over here. And I'm pretty good with that. And you might be saying, boy, oh boy, boy, this looks like it's awfully thick. Well, keep in mind, I'm right here next to where it's going up. These tubes are going to come down here in a few weeks. We're going to clean this up a little bit and make it look a little nicer. And I'm also right up here on top of the ladder. Once you drop down 25 feet, you're on the ground. It's barely visible from the ground. So not too much of a concern, but the biggest concern is getting the bats out. And we don't worry about the aesthetics on it when we pop these tubes out and permanently seal off this project. We've got to continue to seal this gap here going down the rest of the way. We still got to move the ladder and keep on working on down there, but that's kind of where we're at right now. So anyways, and then I'll walk around the house and I'll point out a couple other areas and stuff of concern as we get going here. So all right, thank you very much. I'll get going on work here, and then I'll check back in and add a few more takes to put them together and get this video going. Thank you very much.